I've had the privilege of representing families in the most difficult times of their life. And it's typically when somebody has been killed in a car accident or some wrongful death issue has come up where a caller calls us asking for help. And ultimately, the people who can bring that case are the bloodline, the family members. It's referred to as the successors in interests to the estate of the decedent. So, if dad dies and he's married and wife is around, wife can bring the case on behalf of the family. And everybody must be named as a plaintiff or a potential plaintiff who has a viable case, or they have to sign waivers and agree on what percentages they're going to get from the case and all that, because the insurance carriers are going to want that information. But the person bringing the wrongful death case is going to be the person's successor in interest. It's very much attuned to intestate succession laws in the probate world, but typically it's bloodline. If mom and dad are no longer around, and if dad passed away, then siblings. If siblings aren't around, you go down the bloodline to trace who the next person would be. And the difference in these cases, most people don't realize, is the inquiry in a wrongful death case is not the pain and suffering of the decedent. Although it may be if there's a survivor issue, meaning if somebody gets run over by a car, for example, or gets hit by a car while walking through a crosswalk. If they die instantly, arguably they don't experience pain and suffering. So they don't have any pain and suffering to claim. Therefore, there's no survivor action. The real inquiry are what called wrongful death damages: loss of love, affection, society, comfort, monetary, reliance on that individual's monetary contributions, financial contributions to the family, their advice, funeral and burial expenses, and those types of damages. The pain and suffering component dies with the decedent in California. So the inquiry ultimately becomes, how much did the family lose in terms of their love and affection by losing the person that ultimately passed away, unfortunately.